All right, we're live.
All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rechakadash.
double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone that taught us the truth. And salutations to the hopefully elect. That's by the 4th Lord. And the elect begins to 144,000. Here we have it, man. We're here to prophesy week in, week out, as the Lord told us to do. I got one real quick. This is the book of Jeremiah 28 and 8. Actually, two real quick. Jeremiah 28 and 8. It says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. Yeah, that's what we're here to do, just like our forefathers of old, Moses, Ezekiel, Habakkuk, Obadiah, these different great men, that prophesied, against wicked kingdoms beforehand. Kingdoms like Babylon, kingdoms like Assyria, kingdoms like the Medo-Persian Empire, the Roman Empire. This is the second leg of the Roman Empire right now. But who was in rulership? The Edomites, the seven-plain white men.
The pestilence is diseases, you know what I'm saying? They prophesize in different planets on planet Earth,
And pestilence also going to missiles too.
All right.
Yeah. Speaking of missiles, I want to grab this. Exodus 15:3. The Lord Yahweh is a man of war, and the Lord is his name. All right. So hey, when you go to the man of war, the Lord of hosts. That word host goes into armies, man. All right. Just like you said, we're the Lord's pretty much the grunts for Yahweh Shai, man.
Check some.
And the chariots are the air force. For the kingdom of heaven, man.
Flip this around.
All right, they're the watchmen. All right, just like how Esau, Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, got cameras everywhere, man. All right, well, guess what? The chariots are watching everything that you're watching, man.
Oh, well, can you grab that? It says the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. Because the Lord has his angels posted up, giving a report on everybody, man. Whether it's good or evil that you do.
Huh.
You got sound?
This is Sirach chapter 23, verse 19. And it reads, such a man only fear the eyes of men, nor not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. We showed up see the sun out here this morning, right? Beholding all the ways of men and considering the most secret parts. All right. So, hey, the eyes of the Lord is the chariots. Okay. The spirit sees everything, man. Nothing is hidden from Yahweh Shai, man. We'll say the Lord is omnipotent. I mean, he's everywhere. This is the same power that knows every count of hair on everybody's head. Every blade of grass is accounted for, man. All right. How can you escape a power like that?
You can't.
Oh, that's.
I got Exodus 17 and 16. For he said, because the Lord has sworn that the Lord will have war with Amalek from generations. So he's gonna have war with this Edomites for a long time, And that proved Esau's still alive, because he said generation to generation. So Esau is not done away with.
Right. It tells you in Ecclesiastes that there's no end of the people.
Right.
Yeah. So it's just Esau trying to control the narrative and saying that the Edomites, they were done away with, but that's not true. Esau is the so-called white man is Esau, Edom today.
Well, I got a question. Why do they always try to say you should not abhor Edomite? If he's done away with, why are you bringing out that scripture all the time? Thou should not abhor Edomite, man. You shouldn't have to worry about that because he's done away with, right?
That was mistype.
Yeah, that's Syrian in the real text.
But the Lord is co-height doing stuff like to get these people to bring that out.
Yeah.
But so they're double-minded, man.
I gotta bring this up. This is the book of Ezekiel 35 and 1. It says, moreover, the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. That's what we're doing right now. We're prophesying against these damn devils. As Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter said, we're standing in great boldness of the face of them that have afflicted us. So we're standing in the face of this devil prophesying against his kingdom. And it says, verse 3, and say unto it, thus said the Lord Yahweh, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. How is the Lord going to ultimately make this kingdom desolate? By the way of the ICBM missiles, you know, which is the second death.
And why in the chariots too, because
Yeah,
the angels are going to be zapping this place, destroying this place, you know? That second death is fire, you know? The first one was water, the second death is fire.
That's right. It says, verse 4, it says, I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, in the time of their calamity, and the time of their iniquity had it in. Right, Esau Edom has been shedding out people's blood for a long time. You know, just think of great kingdoms beforehand. You have the Grecian Empire. You know, you have men like what, Alexander the Great, his 4 generals. You know, Ptolemy, Antiochus. You know, his different generals. Cassander. These different generals that, you know, basically put hell upon our people.
Was it Lysimachus?
Lysimachus, Antiochus Epiphanes, a name that come to mind. You know, putting our people to death. And it says, therefore, as I live, said the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. See, if thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Right, that's that term in the word that said what comes around goes around. And right, that's exactly what's going to happen. You know, the Lord is going to render double unto these devils.
Hey, you know, that demon just walked by saying it stinks. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this word is stink to them, man. You
but
know
it's a sweet smell to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You see?
Beautiful that it's not supposed to be smelling good to us. It smells good to us, though, man. That's sweet smell.
It smells good to the Lord.
To the Lord, yes. Let me grab this real quick. Obadiah 1 and 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. So when she smelt the
sage,
she smelt the sage, man. Yeah. Hey, she know in the back of her head, hey, that stinks. Hey, she knows that her demise is close, man. You know. So that's why it stink. Yeah, that would stink to me too if I knew that my lineage is going to be gone out of the earth forever.
Yeah.
You know, that's it on that. Oh, God, yes. Speaking of burning, Obadiah 1 and 18. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them, just like that sage is kindling. All right. It shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken it.
Right, that's ultimately what's going to happen, man. After these devils serve their 1,000 years of captivity, man, the Lord is going to round their ass up and burn them up. You know, the Lord is going to burn their ass up. You know, the How about shit now? Shai is going to put these devils under captivity under the Israelites, and what? After 1,000 years, these devils is going to, you know, burn up. You know.
God, I'll back you up on that real quick here. We get Job.
Oh, that he won't leave a nephew or something. I think it's like Job. No, Job. Okay. Yeah, and Job is like he won't leave a nephew or something. I forgot how it goes. I think it's chapter 18.
Okay.
I'm gonna double check.
I'll grab this real quick. While y'all get that. This is Job chapter 20, verse 5. That the triumphant of the wicked is short. We know that the wicked is Esau Edom. You can find that in Malachi 1 and 4. The borders of wickedness. All right. And you also can find that in 1 Maccabees, the first chapter, going back to you talking about Alexander, the so-called Greek. Okay, this is the reason why Edomites lift that man up. Okay, and his seed line, his lineage goes back to the Edomites, to his father Philip the Macedonian, the Agagites. All right.
Yeah.
So it says here, the triumphant of the wicked is short. Remember Job 9 and 24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, right? And it says, the joy of the hypocrite, but for a moment. All right, we know this man kingdom is ran with hypocrisy, man.
Absolutely.
You can see that in the news, so-called news, where those little hats over there, what they're doing to those Palestinians, man. All right, now we could care less about them. You know, they're both is not their land for both of them. It's not their land,
Right.
All right, but it just shows the hypocrisy of Esau, Edom's so-called white man, right? It says here, it says, though his excellency mount up to the heavens, all right, you talking about his space stations and all that. Hey, look at these buildings, these skyscrapers, man. That's their that's like their fingerprints on society. You know, they have skyscrapers everywhere. All right. It says, and his head reached into the clouds. That's that pride that he has, man. He's so proud. All right. I'm a real American. Right. F-150. Get out of my country. Go back to Africa. All of that rhetoric that they speak, man.
Yeah.
You know, they're very proud, man. Yet he shall perish forever. All right. So Fonzie is done. Tom Cruise is done. That day is over with, man. Yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream. So, hey, it's going to be like he never existed, man. Okay? And shall not be found. Because, hey, he's likened to death, as it says in, what's that, Habakkuk 2 and 6, if I'm not mistaken. He's likened as death. Death follows this man everywhere. You know? And it says, yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. All right? So, hey, it's just like that reggae song, Lucifer, son of the morning, I'm going to chase you out of earth. And Lucifer just means light bearer, you know? He's a light bearer on the left-hand side. All right?
Now, that scripture you called for increases I'm going to grab that for you also. This is the scripture the brother Rapaya called for. This is the book of Job 18. And I'm going to start at,
Oh.
Yeah, hold that precept. We're gonna. The other one's moving to something there. Let's move quickly.
Yeah,
and
we could talk about the camera.
Yeah, and someone let Shaman know that we're by Target more. Here, grab the sun. Yeah, take it off.
I got Shaman, man.
Bear with us, brothers who are online. Yeah, no, it's definitely warmer in the sunlight.
Yeah.
Someone grab the bottom.
Somebody grab that.
Yeah, let's roll. All right, we're gonna move forward.
We still talk.
So yeah, Esau, he's gonna be done away with, man. But first, he has to serve his captivity. All right, because it's a righteous thing to recompense those that trouble us. You know, 2 Thessalonians 1 and 6. So you know, it's all according to the Lord's time. You see, because the Lord set the bounds that he cannot pass. So Esau has his time of rulership. You see, but it's coming to an end, and we know that by the prophecies that are written in the scriptures.
The Lord said, "He that led till he be taken out of the way." 2 Thessalonians.
Right.
Right.
Yes.
In the prophet, Esau called a bay tree. He's called a bay tree. He spread itself. Basically said press on earth, but it says also Ecclesiastes to go with that. Ecclesiastes 3 it says a tan to plant, a tan to pluck.
Right.
So it's a tan to pluck the bay tree, which is Esau.
Yeah.
Like you go in the garden, you pluck up the weeds and stuff.
Can.
You know.
It's someone let Shaman know we're over here.
All right. I'm right here.
We're going to further up. But yeah, so it's all according to the Lord's time. You see, this is his movie. This is his script.
Just like that scripture say, you know, the joy of a hypocrite but for a moment.
Right.
You know, that's what we're seeing right now. The Lord is going to chop these everything.
Oh, right here?
Yeah, I
Here.
call Shaman.
Let me post up over here. Shalom, brother. Shalom, bro. Yeah, how about you? How about you? If you guys could stand more on this side, because then I'll get you in the camera.
Oh, just wait.
Just on the other side of this, because this side's shaded. Damn. Yeah.
saying start hitting your fingers on the ground.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, no worries.
I got that scripture. This is the book of this is the book of
Read.
Job 18, and I'm gonna start at 17. It says, "His remembrance shall perish from the earth, and he shall have no name in the street. He shall be driven from the light. It's like he shall be driven from light into darkness and chased out of the world." Because it's a scripture that basically says, thou art greatly despised. Everybody hates this devil, man. You know?
Yeah.
Everywhere he goes, that's the Malachi 1 and 4. They should call him the border of wickedness.
Yup.
Everywhere this devil go, he spreads his lies. He messes with everybody essentially.
Look at the countries you've been to, Middle East and Asia. Who taught Ishmael all that racism and shit? Esau. You go to parts of Africa, they bleach their skin and shit. They translucent so-called white is white and shit. You go to Southeast Asia, they bleach their skin and shit. They think some dark, some wrong being dark and shit. Like that down in Indonesia, they called Jafet, and there's no popular, they call them monkeys and shit. Who they got from Esau? Who down in Indonesia, I believe the French. The French or the Dutch, one of them. Who taught that?
Oh, can someone flip the sign around
Oh, okay.
and let my people know their transgressions?
Right. We gotta let the old nations who they is.
Yeah, I know. It's a balance.
Right, so Esau taught the world all this, man. Who everybody wants to be, everybody wants to be like Esau. That's how you know who is Ashashra, or who is Madama, evil things.
Just to continue, this is the book of Job 18 and 19. He shall neither have son or nephew among his people, nor any remaining in his dwellings. Right? Because ultimately what you're going to need the men of your nation to repopulate. And what? Esau Edom is going to totally be cut off. You know? I actually got that scripture I believe it said, this is the book of Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire as hell, and it is as death, it cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth to him all people. Yeah, that wine is his philosophy that he spreads, man. You know, as I quoted that.
I know.
Malachi
We said that.
Thou shalt call him the border of wickedness. Because everywhere he goes, he spreads his philosophy, his ways of life upon, the rest of these nations, starting with our people.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why you got the alphabet lifestyle and you got different things of that nature.
When Obama was president, he told the nations, other countries that, they can't get any help from America unless they accept the alphabet lifestyle.
Yeah, that's what he told Uganda.
Yeah. That's right.
Hey, it's funny y'all say that because they tried that in Jamaica. And this earthquake didn't go around. It was a 5.3 earthquake that happened in Jamaica. But it so happened that a month or so before, hey, they tried to pull that on Jamaica, and they like, nah, we ain't honoring that. We're not about to honor his list, as they would say.
Right.
So they put the harp on them, man. Whenever you don't want to do they alphabet lifestyle, they're gonna use every weapon that they can use against you to scare you into their ways, man. Which is, they call it democracy. Is really demonocracy, man. They're demons, man.
Or rule of the demons.
Yeah.
That's what it means. Rule or demon rule or rule of the demons.
Who is that rule?
Yeah, which is them, Esau Edom.
Somebody that was in their golden shot into something this white leaders down.
Hey, well, that's what they did to a lot of those celebrities that came against it, like Letitia Wright. The chick that was in Black Panther's sister. She spoke out against it. They said, this chick's in critical condition, about to die and whatnot.
Hey, what's his name? Crazy Bone from Bones.
Yeah, he on his deathbed.
Yeah, he exposed him. Yeah, I don't know what's his condition now, but he got mighty, he saw me as something to, well, ultimately, it was Yahweh Shem Yahshua.
Yeah.
People ain't got no cover.
Even dude that played the Black Panther, so I don't know what the fuck he did, because he was healthy and shit. How you at stage with cancer, all buff and shit, you running yeah, Chapel Rose, and then later on, you all thrilled and all this shit.
well, hey, he's known that as a bit of prophet, because Elder Yah known that name, man.
Oh yeah, he
You
told
know?
that the name is Elder Yah told that the name is Yahweh. He said, no, he put the wrong name in his book where he came.
Huh?
He put the most high God. He said that's
Huh?
Well, just to touch upon, Esau, this is the book of Revelations 11 and 18. It says, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come at the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give a reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and to them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. And right, these devils will destroy the earth, man. Job 9 and 24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. They have the power to spread these chemtrails in the air. They have the power to spray pesticides on your food. Even this devil Bill Gates is talking about making 3D food, man.
With no nutrients.
What type of shit is that?
You can inject the nutrients in there and whatever vitamins you need. That's the agenda that he is on, man. And he's gonna do what it does best, and that's kill.
Because he also their new god is science. Science is the new god. All right, false science, right? Pseudoscience. That's right.
Falsely so-called, yeah.
And they're trying to come in with this technocracy, man, to funnel the people into a digital prison, man.
Yeah.
But really, they after the elect. That's really what they are. Because hey, Esau, he'll hurt his own people, man. It says the scripture says, he that is evil to himself, to whom shall he be good?
Right.
14 is about 14.
I mean, even on the thin line between love and hate, man, you had Martin Lawrence. He only wanted that one rich woman because he couldn't get her. He really wanted the other chick, that he grew up with because he couldn't get her. And once he got the one chick, he's like, all right, I'm done with you. I got what I wanted. Well, that's how he is, man.
Yeah.
He don't want the chicks that's this coat riding and dick riding him. He wants to go after that hard to get person, man. He wants to turn this person aside, just like that's the spirit of how Satan is. Yeah. Satan, what it says, Satan desired to sift you as wheat. Talking about Peter.
Yeah.
And that's why too. Also, where you would have a slut or whore, she would try to grab a virgin and be like, "No, baby, you need to experience and go out and pretty much the shit is upside down like a woman sewing her royal oats, which is off, man. It's just like how these alphabet people try to pop somebody who's not alphabet, man.
A woman don't get no oats, so
That's right.
right, she'll get no seed, so she will see.
That's right.
All right.
Well, it says that in the book of Second Ezra, that like as a whore envieth a right and a virtuous woman.
Yes.
That's the scripture I was speaking thinking of.
It's the book of Luke 22 and 31. It says, in the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan hath desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. Right, you go into that word, Satan has to overthrow your faith. That's what Satan, is trying to do to the Lord's elect. Boy, that's not going to happen. But these 2/3 out here, man, they're fool. Satan has completely got them.
Yeah, he do, man. Like last night I was on live show TikTok, and they came asked me, said, "Well, how you know you're Israelites?" I said, "Well, if you look at the certain tribes in West Africa, they're cousins not to ancient Israel." They said, "Well, how you know this They said, how you know it's not that they came from Africa?" I said, number one, because I talked to one of people over there. They told me that they came from Israel to Egypt. Well, the Evic told they came to Egypt. Then the God said they came to Israel through Libya, and then they ended up in West Africa. All right, but they lost, man. They can't get. They're gonna tell me like you going down a rabbit hole and this and that. And I'm like, dude, you in a rabbit hole right now?
Yeah. I got one for that answer also. That this is Romans 8 and 16. The Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of Yahweh. Right. So we don't need no DNA.
We don't need no DNA. Number one, there's nobody got no DNA of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the 12 sons. You're lying, man.
Hey, Deuteronomy 28 said there should be a signs and a wonder.
Right, the curses.
Yeah.
Man, that's how you find out who there is. Like you got 50 curses, and the curly fries don't fit.
No, not at all. The DNA stuff only goes back 700 years, they stated. You know what I mean? So that's some bullshit.
And number one, Esau, he knew he was grabbing the children of Israel because Esau studied. He knew what there is like to say.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he knew what there is like to say. And he looked at the customs of the the Igbo, the Ashanti, the God, the Ebe, you know, the Fulani, the all the other tribes. Man, Karuba, he knew he was dealing with. He look at our language, what there was broken Hebrew, and some was just broken Egyptian. And then you see Egyptian customs amongst our people because they've been to Egypt. So Esau ain't stupid. He knows
He does a diligent search.
Yeah.
diligent church. We was engineer, architecture, herbalists, medicine men, politicians, scientists, metal workers, carpenters, brick masons.
The former of all things.
Over all things,
Right.
man.
Salt of the earth.
Right, salt of the earth, man. Poets and stuff, mathematicians. Right? So Esau knew what he was doing. He knew he was Grand West Africa. He knew he was encountering when it came into the
Here it is. This book
That's for
is,
you.
they use this, the president put his hand on this book, right? When you go to court, they bring this book out. So we reading the same words. We ain't changed nothing out of the book. You know, that's how you know they know who we are. To tell a lie, you have to know the truth. You know? Here it is, we bringing everything out pertaining to the scriptures.
And a lot of them was Masons. A
Yeah.
lot of those slave
That's pretty good,
masters, they was Masons, man.
Yeah.
They knew.
God.
That's why that small-haired woman said the biggest.
Speak up, brothers.
That's why that small-haired woman said what the biggest problem that we're facing is young black
in
men.
America. She
That's
talking
right.
about us.
And we have no
Yeah.
power. What had her say that? We have no power here in Babylon the Great and various parts of the world. They just let you know that we're that people they're afraid of, and they're as it was that Revelations the 11th chapter. You know they stood upon the
And great fear fell upon them
Great fear
that
fell
saw
upon
them.
And another thing that Deaconess did,
Yeah.
she used the term black. All right, but she's basically talking about all these people on these sides, man. Also so-called Latinos and,
Right.
and so-called Native Americans, but they had the fact that a lot of the so-called Latino Native Americans wake up to the truth, man.
And it's such a, you can never take the negative energy off that word black, right?
That's right.
Everything black is associated with something that's evil.
Right.
Yep. Something negative.
Yep.
I got something real quick. You know, just laying back on what I was just saying. This is the book of Revelations, 11, and I'm gonna start at 8. This is the book of Revelations 11 and 8. It says that their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city. The great city is America, which is spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, but also our Lord was crucified. Right? It's not talking about our people being literally dead, you know, like in a grave or something like that, but being spiritually dead. You know, our people don't know who they are. Our people call themselves African American, you know, black, Egyptian, Native Americans, Gypsy, you know, and Indian means savage. You know, it says that their dead body shall lie in the street of the great city. I mentioned before that great city is America, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt. If you look around, that's what it's called Sodom. Everywhere you walk, it's an alphabet first of all.
The dead body go back to Ezekiel 37, Valley of the Dry Bones. And the valleys of America, dry bones, all scripture. But it's on the hip bone connected to the dry bones, the dry bone connected to the hip zone. That's only talking about us. It comes from Ezekiel 37. All right.
It says in Egypt, you know, what's that? Deuteronomy 28 and 68, the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Yeah.
Just to basically show you that that this place is spiritually Egypt. You know? It says where also our Lord was crucified, right? They hang up a so-called white man in the churches and they call that man what? The Savior. You know, which goes back to Cedric Beauchamp.
And his teachers.
Yep.
They twist the meaning of the scripture. That's your house shot. They twist the meaning of this scripture. That's your house shot teach. They also crucified it.
Remember Florence Evans had the good times and stuff like that. She had Jesus on the wall and stuff
Yeah.
like that. They try to kick Nas, it ain't the real color.
And she read, and Michael showed her the scripture.
Yeah.
She said, "Oh my God, it do say that."
And they was receiving blessings.
Yeah,
They fortune turned to good and
Yes.
started getting the blessings that
Right.
the person. As soon as she put that damn Jeebus, that pale Jeebus on the wall and shit, they started getting cursed and shit, man. All right.
Hey,
Good times we had that so-called curly fry, man.
Yeah, right.
It was really a Jake that came with the curly fry store there and put the stuff in there. He knew they was Israelites.
The guy from Cooley High.
Right, because I think the episode he said, if we could choose Israel, we are it. We show our laws.
That's right.
That's what
JJ said that. Yeah, that's right.
It's Revelations 11 and 9. It says the day of the people and kindreds and tongues and nations. Right, these other nations, these other heathen nations, watching our people be in that spiritually dead state. It says, shall see their dead bodies 3 days and a half, right? With the so-called Negroes coming over here, what's that? Approximately, 16, 19? To the approximate time, to the times of Abba Bivens being awoken up to the truth and spreading the truth, to our elders and apostles on down to us.
Late 60s.
Yeah, late 60s, calm. It says 3 days and a half. It says it shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves, because ultimately, what's that, Psalms 83? You know, they come together to do our people that the name of Israel be no more in remembrance.
Right.
You know, so they want our people to be in this dead state, because they know if we come back to, you know, who we are in the power of, to the powers of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that they're finished.
Well,
Back in, the book of Jude.
yeah, Judah the 5th chapter, you know, 17 down to like 21 or something.
If I may, you got to ask yourself, why is it that you could be an alphabet person? You could be in a fraternity. You could call yourself black. You could call yourself Islam, Christian, but you can't call yourself a Hebrew Israelite.
No,
Why
all
is
hell
that?
breaks out.
Why you can't call yourself by your lineage, your
Right.
biblical lineage, man? That's what you are, right?
The 90s, they went do all that black power stuff,
Right.
cover enemy stuff, all the African chains and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
they had no problem with
They
it.
had no problem with
They
it.
had no problem with that.
When you start talking about your Israelites, the problem.
Yeah. Hey, Kanye and Kyrie, all of them that said, you notice they just chop them down once they say it. And even though they ain't got the full 100% truth, they just say a little bit of something.
Right.
And they chop them down.
Let me get this, go with that. Baruch chapter 4, sorry, Baruch chapter 4 verse 30. Take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee the name will comfort thee. Where's our day that afflicted thee, and rejoice at thy fall. Where's the cities which thy children serve? Here's where she that received thy son. For as she rejoiced at thy ruin, was glad of thy fall, so shall be free from her own desolation. For I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude, and her pride shall be turned into mourning. For fire shall come upon her from the everlasting, bones to endure, and she shall be the habit of devils for a great time. Most time will turn this place of miracle to a dust bowl. They said she rejoiced at our ruin, man. Right? So Esau rejoiced. These people on the opposite side of the sun, they rejoiced at our ruin, man.
Well, in Revelation, I believe 18, it said they gonna cry, man, because they're gonna see Babylon burn.
Oh yeah, the merchants.
The
Yeah,
merchants,
and, yeah,
So I
to see
think
it
that
far
shit
off.
offensive, man, because hey, we got to be in a servitude and captivity for this place to keep going. So they like, damn, those niggas got to stay how they
In
are.
line.
Right, for our shit to keep going.
Did you Shema?
You know?
Shema.
That's why when you kind of cause it, he said, once you try Islam,
You were calling Shapaya?
Yeah, you
Right,
said
but
vacation.
it's fucking ain't. So it's like,
Well,
it's like,
Sorry.
we're the nation of Israel. We had laws, statutes, commandments that was given by our power, Yahweh, man. Right? This ain't no damn Judaism. Judaism, break up the word Judaism. Judah go back to Yahweh, the Israel go back to doctrine, the law, the Torah. All right, but the law, statutes, commandments given to all 12 of Israel. Right? The Most High in the book, he never called his law, statutes, commandments Judaism, man. He never called it. Right? And you ain't gonna find it, man. All right, we're Israelites, not Israelis. We're Israelites. Israelites, the one who is connected to ancient Israel through Jacob. Israeli means citizen of modern day state of Israel. Okay, so that's what we are, man. We're not Jewish. Jewish means something like the Jew. All right, you can only be
We step
Judah
down a little
comes
bit so you
from
guys are in the
tribe-
light, the sunlight.
The tribe of Judah, or you come from the southern kingdom. Judah, Benjamin, Levi, and Judah go back to word Yahweh Duh means Yahweh the things. All right, and you call yourself, some of you call yourself a Jew, you're not a Jew, but you don't believe the Bible. All right, and like I said, the word you go back to Yahweh, you got to break it in Yahweh. You don't believe Yahweh. All right, so it's just like a oxymoron on that. All right,
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
So I got a few more verses. This book of Revelations 11 and 10. And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them, right? These other nations rejoicing over the fall of our people. It says to make merry and shall sing gifts one to another, because these two prophets tormented them that dwell on the earth. Right, both the northern and the southern and the northern kingdom, man. The scripture says what? Judah and Israel will oppress together.
Jeremiah 50:33.
Yep. And it says, verse 11, it says that after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from Yahweh entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them
Moab.
that saw them. Right. Starting with Abba Bivens, you know, when the Lord put the spirit back into his people, you know, to spread this truth. will spread, you know, our business is spread to our elders and apostles.
And he's Elijah.
Yep, that's right.
He's Elijah. He's John the Baptist.
That's Malachi 4 and 5, man. Hey, somebody had to fulfill that Malachi 4 and 5 scripture, man.
Right.
All right, like Apostle Taha say, them words ain't just put on the page to take up space on the page, man.
Yeah.
You know, somebody had to come back in that lot. There's going to be apostles and prophets that's going to be avenged, man.
Oh,
You know what I mean? It's a revelation, man. Everybody, it's funny how everybody can talk about we're at the end times and MOTB talk and all that. Everybody else talk about that, but nothing else about the scriptures. You know, that means everything else has to be true just like that. You know? Can I back you up right quick? This is Ezekiel chapter 37 when you said the two witnesses. Ezekiel 37 and 15, it says, the word of the Lord came again unto me, saying, moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick. When you go to that word stick, it goes into a plank.
Yep.
All right?
Yep.
And write upon it, as you see right here on this wood plank, right? For Judah and for the children of Israel, the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom, right? His companions, then take another stick. This is why great fear fell upon them, because of this right here.
Yep.
It says, then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel, his companions, and join them one to another into one stick, and they shall become one in thy hand. And when the children of thy people shall speak unto thee, saying, wilt thou not show us what thou meanest by these? So this stick is like the magnet for the elect, man.
Yep.
You know, some people will come and look and, you know, heathens come, they look and they just keep on going. But the elect will say, hold on, I see my people on that thing. Oh, okay, wow. Yo, go back to your father and all that.
Some of people, the tribe of Ephraim, the Taínos was taken to some of the islands off the west coast of Africa. Somebody see on TV and said, hey, my third great grandpa was a Taino Indian people. Alright, so that's the purpose of this land. If our people scattered over. Or somebody said, hey, my daddy, somebody in Vietnam said, hey, my grandpa was a so-called Jamaican that served in the Vietnam War. And he popped my second great grandmother, man. Alright? So I'm a Benjamite. Alright? So that's the purpose of sign to identify who the Israelites are, man, and also to basically wake up the elected Israel, whoever they are.
Can I just get this real quick? This is the book of Baruch. This is the book of Baruch 2 and 30. Baruch 2 and 30 says, for I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves. Right? It's a cut to those Ish people over there in the land of Israel right now, man.
Yeah.
You know?
What they brag about, I never loved it myself. Well, you just prove you're not there.
Right. Even Jeremiah 17:4 say, you know, thou shalt discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee.
Yeah.
You know? But I'm gonna read this one more time. Baruch 2 and 30, it says, for I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. And right, Israel is a stiff-necked people, You know, just dealing with our people on an everyday basis is hard. Dealing with 2/3 of our people, you know. And it says, but in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves. Right, they're coming to their heritage. Right, they're coming to the fact that what I'm not a so-called African American. I'm an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. You know, I'm not Mexican. I'm an Israelite from the tribe of Issachar. You know, our people are starting to realize that the elect of our people. You know.
That's all we really care about. Like, let me grab this real quick to back you up. This is Romans 11 and 7. And it reads, what then? Israel have not obtained that which he seek for, but the election have obtained it. All right, letting you know that only the elect of Israel is going to receive salvation, right?
Right. You can't make yourself, oh, I'm going to get this.
Yeah.
None of that bullshit.
Be diligent.
Don't be diligent, man. No, ain't none of that. You gotta be already in you.
Yep.
Right? And what's that? And your how bring it out.
It was predestinated.
Predestinated.
It says here, Romans 11:7. What then? Israel have not obtained that which he seek for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded.
Right. So don't get mad if somebody can't get it, man. It ain't meant for them, man. Don't frustrate yourself. It ain't meant for them. Oh man, you gotta prove this and this and that. All this. Look. You don't get it. You can't make them come in this way.
Try to gainsay.
Yeah, the game say right.
Ask you a million questions on top of another question, won't let you even answer the first
Right,
question.
you can't answer the question, they go, then they get mad, say, oh, you won't answer the question, then you keep flopping on up a goddamn.
God.
A goddamn problem, man.
And I got to preach something to this one guy, brother. Because the elect, man, it's going to resonate with the elect, man. This is the book of, because 2/3 of our people, man, like the elder was saying, you know, he got to break this, you got to go into that, go into this, go into that. This book of Isaiah 11:3, and shall make him of quick understanding in the fear of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, and he shall not judge after the sight of his eyes, neither reprove after the hearing of his ears. Right, really that first part, right? The elect is going to become, you know, have that quick understanding of this word that the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai is going to give them, man.
2/3, they waiting on Daddy Esau to tell me this about.
Yeah.
You know, it's a picture of two twin slave girls, two Judite slave girls, and the gate is open, and they right there doing this. It doesn't 2/3. They wait on Esau to free them.
Well, you know what's funny?
Yeah.
You saying that one lady said, like we were saying earlier, that the young blacks in America are a threat to Israel, man. Why has she said that? We don't have anything. We don't have any army. That's kind of in the
We
way.
don't have no carnal weapons.
That's right. So how are we a threat?
Right. We were just a bunch of so-called Africans, so-called Siberians, and etc.
Yeah, my bad.
Why they frightening of us and stuff? We're nobody. If I know you ain't nobody and you ain't gonna do shit, I ain't gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna roll over, go sleep.
That's right.
Right, they actually they're accusing the Palestinians of actually doing things to them physically.
Right.
What the hell does Jake have to do with that? Nothing.
Right.
It's just a simple fact. That's where it's getting at. Jake with these Bibles, that's becoming the problem.
Yep.
You know?
Hey, can I back y'all up on that real quick?
And some of the elect amongst those so-called Palestinians too.
Yeah, kind.
Yep.
This is why they say we're a threat. This is Hebrews chapter 4, verse 12. For the word of Yahweh is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword,
Right.
piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit.
And it's cutting their spirit. The scripture cutting their spirit because the scripture telling them they not the real children of Israel.
That saying when these kids, sticks and stones will break my bones, words never happen.
Yes,
That's a damn lie.
That's a damn that words do hurt you. All right? The words didn't hurt you, but basically damn laws don't speak out.
Right, taking down our videos.
Taking down our videos and all that, telling we the biggest threat in the world.
Right, with no carnal weapons.
No carnal weapons in
Terrorist group.
Right? Yeah, we are a threat. We are a threat to your red supremacy, your Edomite supremacy, man.
Yeah, we hate evil. We are a hate group. We hate evil.
By the
Right.
foolishness of preaching, because we're not physically doing anything, man. But why does this hurt so bad? It's because it's true.
Yeah.
Let me finish. Let me read it again. Hebrews 4:12. For the word of God is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit, and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and the intents of the heart, which is your mind.
Yeah. That's why they're trying to ban the Bible in Israel.
Yeah.
Like really? You say you people go, but you ban the Bible.
Yeah, China.
Then China, you go dumb as hell. And y'all fucking stupid. How you're a communist state, you say you don't believe in God, and then you gonna go to the Bible trying to change it. Because you do believe in God. Go ahead. Alright? I mean, this shit these people, these heathens, man, they are afraid of Yahweh Shai. And rightfully so. He's a terror, man. Right? But he still, you could change the Bible, this and that, try to do this and that. You're not gonna stop the judgment, man. Alright? You're not gonna stop your house cracking the clouds of the angels and also the elect the 144,000 that will see that power, man. You're not gonna stop that. You're not gonna stop that divine celestial intervention.
Good.
Come back here far as only the elect will see it. Because all of us were blind at one time, right?
Yeah.
This is Isaiah chapter 29 and 18. And in that day shall the deaf hear the words of the book, and the eyes of the blind shall see out of obscurity and out of darkness. So you like in the morning, waking up, 3 in the morning, the light put on you, you like, damn, hold on, okay. You know, like, oh, we done paid my name or something.
Wake up! Wake up!
Continue, it says, the meek also shall increase their joy in the Lord. And remember in the that's right. And remember it said those curses were put on us because we didn't serve the Lord joyfully.
Matter of fact, it was an episode of the Twilight Zone. It was a Christmas episode. It said the meek would have the earth. They put the picture on the little Jake, the little so-called black.
I saw that episode. Yeah, that was right.
Yeah,
I saw that episode.
They know, man.
That's right. That's right. Hey, Twilight Zone, man. Look, you can count on your hand about, I don't know how many they made. You watch 30 Twilight Zones. You don't even count about a handful of Jakes on one hand.
Yeah.
There weren't many Jakes on that show. Man. I watch all of the Twilight Zones.
Or nor on the Jetsons. There was no. It was just all Esau on the Jetsons, right?
Yeah.
Because he Psalms 49:11. He thinks his kingdom is going to rule forever and ever. You know, and be passed down to generation to generation.
Hey, that's the spirit you said the Jetsons though, because what was precedent of that show was the Flintstones, Caveman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Captain Cave.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Niggas on none of
Hanna-Barbera, that's it, right there.
Hey, but they said that really, that wasn't even focused in the past where the Flintstones and the Jetsons were during the same time. You know, it was just the elite were living in a high society, and everybody else was living on the ground, poor as shit.
The Flintstones actually met the Jetsons.
Yeah, they met.
Yeah.
They met. You only see like a handful of people in the Jetsons because they thought they gonna like number down that children of Israel. They gonna be like a small part. Well, but you know, Esau, your house number continue.
And that's them trying to put genocide on us.
Right.
Well, really, it's going to be no genocide on you, like we just read a couple of hours a while back. Obadiah 1 and 18.
Right. He that dig the pit will fall therein. Roughly paraphrasing.
Yeah.
There's a few spots.
Yeah, it says, the meek also shall increase their joy in the Lord, which we're doing now in these last days. And the poor among men shall rejoice in the Holy One of Israel.
Woo.
All right.
Hallelujah.
Rejoicing right now, man. All right, we rejoice in the downfall of this queen on Call America. Hey, bad news for America is good news for Yahshua.
Who are the only people on the earth right now that get happy when they hear about nuclear weapons and rumors of war?
And your doom or gloom is our sunshine and joy.
Oh yes. What is that? Wisdom of Solomon? 18 and 7. I think. Can someone grab that?
Hey, we loved it when they had a shutdown. We love. Hey, we like when the shutdown
Yeah,
happened
hold that.
with the C-19 situation. Hey, that was a beautiful work of art right there.
Yeah.
We love seeing you people all fucked up, sad and shit.
Yeah.
Especially 2/3 of the heathens, man. We glad, man. We popping champagne bottles and stuff. Matter of fact, some of us, when y'all losing jobs, we had jobs. When y'all was looking to go to and hit the shells, our shelters.
Yeah, right.
We ain't good. We can't wait.
When's the next one gonna happen?
Yeah, right.
This is Wisdom
Soon.
of Solomon 18 and 7. So, doctor, all you idiots was off the road. It was nice, easy driving. Y'all niggas gotta be locked up.
On the air was clean. The animals and the wildlife coming out and stuff. Quiet.
Yeah.
So, Wisdom of Solomon 18 and 7. So if thy people is accepted, both the salvation of the righteous and destruction of the enemies, for wherewith thou didst punish our adversaries, by the same thou didst glorify us, whom thou hast called. For the righteous children of good men did sacrifice secretly. And when one considered made a holy law, that the saints should be like partakers of the same good and evil, the fathers now singing out the songs of praise. But on the other side, there sounded an ill according cry of the enemies, and a lamentable noise was carried abroad for children that were well.
Right, because were the Egyptians receiving the same benefits as Israel? No. They
Hell
were getting
no.
cursed for the things that they did, man. All right? And they took our, they took the firstborn out of our children, you know, so the Lord did the same unto them, man. You know, as much as these people want to cry and say that the Most High is unrighteous, he only did that because of what they were doing to his people, man. All All right.
Eye for an eye, baby.
Yep.
Let's balance.
Right. Yeah, you already got dumb and Jake Brown for other nations. Like, you agree with nations need to our people. I choose you to our people.
That's gonna happen again on a much larger scale, man. Imagine the firstborn of all these Edomites just grew, while the Lord magnifies his firstborn. The elect.
Say the scriptures in, they're gonna give them double cup, man.
Because it's going to be known who the Lord is dealing with, man. Then shall it be known who are my
Chosen.
Against the children of Israel should not a dog move his tongue.
That's right.
It started showing now because they not here prophesize. They know how to break down the scriptures and stuff. They watching us. All right.
I'll go back in that Isaiah 29, and it says here, I'll read the 19 over. It says, the meek also shall increase their joy in the Lord, and the poor among men shall rejoice in the Holy One of Israel.
What does it say? That the righteous shall rejoice when he sees the vengeance, man. When
Yep.
we see our enemy falling down, we know that means we're about to come up. All right?
Right.
That's
how we know
right.
these words are true, man. All right? Because what does it say? I will declare the end from the beginning, so you won't say that mine idol have done it. This
Yeah.
is how about me I shall be glorified, man.
What's that? Also the Romans 9 and 17. I've lifted up Pharaoh, showing my power, roughly paraphrase.
Yeah.
And going into that, this is what's going to Isaiah 29 and 20. For the terrible one is brought to naught. Who is that terrible one? Esau, Edom, right? And the scorner is consumed, and his word is consumed, right? And all that watch for iniquity are cut off. And hey, that goes for 2/3 of our wicked people. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the wicked among our people, man, that join hand in hand with this devil, man, hey, you're going to get the same plagues that he's going to get, man. It says that make a man an offender for a word. And our people are hurt when we bring this word out, man. They don't like it. Here it is. You telling them your lineage goes back to royalty. You're going to get all the riches that the Lord had. You're going to get more than what your oppressor got, man. And they pull their shoulder, man.
Well, he got it by the sword. You know, he stole everything. You know, this whole earth belongs to the Lord, and we're going to be joint heirs with him. So this was created for us, man.
And that's really talking about Eve, who makes a man an offender for a word.
That's right.
Because he already knows that we're bringing out the truth. Well, you know, you got Asian Risen, you know, that guy, little hat, and the rest of his people trying to make it seem like we're malicious, all right? We're not really spiritual men, we're carnal. We're niggas at the end of the day. We like to do some shit that Jake do, which is nigga shit, fat asses, chicken, and guns, man. Which is not the spirit. All right, now the Lord is going to bring that guy out, and he's going to show, no matter what you people believe, if you follow that guy, at the end of the day, he's still going down. It doesn't matter that he tries to come out and pull most out. This man's pulling videos from like 3 years ago, man. All right, talking about the medical advice, man. All right, or if we bring out something on the sea here, you know, then he wants to censor you for that. When these are things this is in your news. These are things you're planning to do, and people know it.
Yeah, even his own people are speaking out on these things, man. Yeah. You know, and the Egyptian against the Egyptian. Satan's kingdom is divided because Amalek didn't share the gift with Joe Sixpack Edomite, man. You know, so they both calling each other Esau Edom, but both of y'all Edom, man. Woo. Hey, it says verse 21 in Isaiah 29. It reads that man that make a man an offender for a word, just like I read in Hebrews 4:12, right? And lay a snare for him that reprove in the gate, which we doing right now. All right, and that snare is setting up all these 501c3 camps. Yeah, they're trapped. Exactly. And turn aside the just for a thing of naught.
Which is what? The crowning of his enterprise. I'm not going to say the acronym because then he'll flag the video because of that. But that's something that he said in the news countless times. In his media, in his movies, and entertainment. All right? With this man's enterprise on your dollar, his paper dollar, which is funny because he's about to abolish that, and that's going to show you that he's planning to bring his enterprise, you know, with that digi currency. All right? That's the thing to know, because at the end of the day, it's not gonna go past just the prophecies, man.
Right.
He's not gonna get to chill in his utopian society that he's trying to create.
Let me say one more thing, because Jay got to argue TikTok. Jay said, Macy said, the Confederate Union shit. He said, well, the wrong side won. But really, it don't matter with Union Confederate won. They the same damn people.
That's right.
All the Civil War was about finance. All right, the South, they want to keep it. I forgot the word, man. They want to keep it where people do manual labor, and the North want to speed up, going to the industrial age. Right, so all they did is transfer.
Oh, Emancipation Proclamation.
Yeah,
from one owner to another owner.
Jake, we free.
Yeah, we're not free now.
All Esau did was took the prisoners of war, captives, so-called slaves, which are the so-called Negroes and so-called Indians. All right, took them to the north and put them to work in the industrial field, man.
That's right.
And gave them bullshit pay and shit. You say, hey, this money paper worth something. Make you believe that paper worth something.
That's right. And also during that, because what's that? That's where they go into that 13th Amendment.
Right.
So now you become a slave again if you just walking and you look at an Edomite in his eyes.
Yeah, they pull a lot of people. They pull a lot of people in jail
for doing that.
That movie Life tell you about that. The movie Life of Eddie Murphy.
Oh right, yeah. And Martin Lawrence.
Bunch of bullshit, man.
Yeah. You breathing funny.
Right. You look at me funny, boy. You trying to murder me. they Esau did shit. Like
you're out after sundown.
Yeah, sundown sharecropping and shit, man. So hey, the Confederacy won and shit. Guess what? Deuteronomy 37, the curse of the bonus, man. We still they came up out of it, man.
What did Lincoln say, man?
Right.
You know, he said, I, for one, am in favor of white superiority.
Yeah.
That's right.
And he's a union, man. So it ain't no difference. All they did is just put your ass in the warehouse or the factory. And you still a damn so-called slave, man.
If I may, that's what happened when what's the name to the first Maccabees. Like you saying, Alexander the Great, for generals, man. They've always been in-house fighting.
Yeah, man. We've been out here preaching anyway. If there's Confederate flags on these things, that's right. Against America, man. It's Confederate flag and shit. It'll make a difference. Confederate Union. We still came out of prison. We still woke up as Israelites. We still condemn America, condemn Esau, condemn the other nations, condemn the 2/3, man. And praise the name Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. That's right.
May I add this real quick?
Names. Yeah.
That's why Esau Edom is losing powers, because we couldn't do this in the early 50s or in the early 60s. You know, we'd get lynched. You know, but you know, as the scripture say, you know, we shall stand in great boldness in the face of him that have afflicted us. That's how it basically tells you that Esau Edom is losing power, man.
Right.
Second Ezra 6:5, for Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of the devil.
Ain't no difference between them damn Union Confederate, man. Jake in Chicago was getting hung on back in the 30s, 40s, 50s. Jake was getting hung on 75th Street on my post and shit in Chicago. Right. So that make a difference. It was Union Confederacy. We still woke up. The person went back to the change. We still been cursed you out and shit. Right? America, in the end, result, America get turned to a dust bowl, which you don't ask no places, you know, lazy for the church. So like, I'm gonna put your ass to sleep on the other side.
This is Nahum 3 and 1. Woe to the bloody city. It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departed not. Prey is you so-called black Americans and Latinos. Right? It's all through prophecy. Hey, I'm from a Confederate state, Missouri, whatever. Those Confederate hillbilly ass Edomites, those ain't the heads of Esau. Esau has heads just like the tribe of Israel.
Yeah.
Judah is the head. The head of those is Amalek.
Yep.
Those Amalekites was dealing with the north.
Yep.
And the salt. They funded both sides.
Right.
But they're the head.
They were more located in the northeast.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
No, if you don't.
Hey, because you think about these states, man, like Illinois, Chicago, this is like more Amalek.
Right.
And Indiana is more Indiana and shit like that.
That's like the
The
salt.
Amalekites actually,
Right.
like the Oppenheimers, they actually used to live down here. Some of these high-level Amalekites, they used to actually live down here in Old Town, you know, up that way.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, East Lakeshore Drive, if you go there, that's like all Amalekites. Michigan and Oak over there, that neighborhood is known as East Lakeshore Drive. That's like all Amalek, man.
Well, you see these old churches got all that Assyrian people writing on all of their churches and stuff. south side in the middle. They got that. And also, the reason why they posted up here is because Chicago is the hub for railroads and for water. You can get to lake, you can get to the sea, you get to the Atlantic Ocean through the Great Lakes, and then come right through the river, and then you go through the Mississippi River, go through the Gulf over to the Pacific. So they had to set up, shop right here.
In the Mississippi River, you could transfer goods along the river.
That's right.
And another thing, why Esau was successful in Mississippi, because that river, the water, the minerals, and the soil.
Yeah.
That's why they let Mississippi go, man. They hold that motherfucker tight.
And the Mississippi, that let you know everything is just nothing new under the sun. The Mississippi River is likened to the Nile River in Egypt, and this is what spiritual Egypt.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
All petroleum.
Yeah.
You got petroleum and gas too, Mississippi. All right.
They on 3 and 2. Regardless of who's ruling, man, ultimately, y'all are the physical counterpart of Satan. You got to follow what Satan is going to do in this book, right? Because he told Amalek he did that, and we already know what's going to happen, right? They on 3 and 2. The noise of a whip and the noise of the rattling of the wheels of the prancing horses and of the jumping chariots, the horsemen lifted up both the bright sword and the glittering spear. And there is a multitude of slain and a great number of carcasses, and there is none end of their corpses. That's double upon their corpses. All right, that's World War III.
Happy Veterans Day.
Get your ass out
That's
of
these
here, man.
troops, shut up. That's these troops that are going to be here.
Chains.
Yeah, there's
Sorry.
these corpses that are going to be, what does it say, like dumb. He said happy.
He said happy veteran.
He's a happy Veterans Day. I'm a,
Hey, we the Army of the Lord, though.
yeah.
Because of the
Yeah.
multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcraft. All right, you look at those Amalekites, they're heavy into witchcraft.
Oh, the Kabbalah and all that, and the Talmud,
Yeah, Talmud.
That's the reason why they always wear black.
which is Gothic, right? Apostle Kabar was going to say that this week.
They wear black on the Saturday sea.
Yeah, because they worship Saturn. You know?
That's why the judges wear that black robe.
Right. It's all witchcraft on the left-hand side.
Their excuse is that Isaiah, Jeremiah
14:2.
It
Yeah.
has nothing to do with that. It never says that we were wearing sackcloth all the damn time, bro.
You know, they also go ahead.
And I was gonna say they supposed to be in their kingdom. Why they mourning?
Right.
Why you mourning? And then it says in the scripture it said be mourning, and it's about our skin color after that. So in our state it was mourning, but you can't say, oh man, that was mourning.
Yeah, the gates there of language, they're black like unto the ground, so they're Kadar, dark skin like the earth.
Just like Yahweh Shai answered that, he asked the scribes and the Pharisees when they said, why don't your disciples fast? But he said, well, they ain't got no reason to fast. The bridegroom's here.
Yeah.
The bridegroom's gone. Then they're going to be in mourning.
Yep.
Which is the condition that we're in right now. We're mourning as one that lost a son, as one that lost his father, man. All right? One that has no king, no prince, no ephod, as it says in the book of Hosea.
He was done with it. It said, mistress of witchcrafts that selleth nations through her whoredoms and families through her witchcrafts. Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame, which is happening now, being made bare, or being exposed. Yep. All the little islands that y'all go to, all the different parts of Africa y'all go to, and then take those children and bring them to Hollywood, and then they switch genders, you know. Living all over the world.
I'm pretty sure the Warsaws maybe
Yeah, they raise them up to be.
yeah, no, there's one famous Warsaw I see. I was taking out the garbage shit. I seen an old ass magazine. I said, damn, I recognized it in Warsaw like she was 14.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, yeah, you just grew into it. They just program get into it.
14-year-olds in the Playboy Mansion.
What's the name of that?
Hugh Hefner.
No. It was an actress that he had in there. And, she was like fucking maybe 8, underage, man. Even before his eyelaw. You know, and she was posing. I forget her name.
Drew Barrymore?
No.
Brooke Shields.
Brooke Shields.
Brooke Shields.
Yeah, she was.
Wow.
Got
So they
a kid.
her mama pimped her out to that. Yup. She came out talking about she mad at her mother. Whatever the case may be. But hey man, that
Hey,
shit.
when you came grown, you could have walked.
Yeah.
Right.
But you was an Amalekite.
Right.
What's his name?
And he had a building down here, Slocky. He had a building.
Yeah, the Playboy Mansion is downtown.
What's his name for the other magazine?
Larry.
Oh, Larry.
Another
Yeah.
Amalekite.
Yeah. All Amalekites.
Hey, Hugh Hefner.
I think it was in a movie too much.
Yeah, that's everything. That's all for you. Hey, if I may, Hugh Hefner, he brought in that sexual revolution, man. You know, he's the one that brought in women wearing bikinis and mini skirts in the 60s.
Right.
Because in the 50s, women wore their skirts long as this garment.
What's the bunny stand for? Playboy Astro.
Fertility, that's right. That's
Oh, right. Yeah,
Right.
damn.
And also, Salaki, if I may, Hugh Hefner was a pupil to not Aleister Crowley, the Kinsey Institute. That guy,
I don't know.
y'all look up. Eliyahu Shawama brought it out. Man. They named it after him, the Kinsey Institute. Well, this man was doing experiments on infants, seeing if infants could get orgasms and shit, man.
Wow.
Yeah, look up, Kinsey Institute. And they still got that shit erected to this day.
Kinsey.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the group.
Yeah, Esau gotta go down.
Yeah, I had a couple of other Amalekites. All right, Sam Roth, who made pornography protected speech.
Oh, yeah.
57. Sam Roth. Gary Creeman, founder of Sex.com and Match.com.
Damn.
Son Red, founder of Tinder. Joel Simkai, founder of Grindr.
Oh, the sodomite shit.
Yeah, the sodomite too.
Yes.
Sick.
Steve Orenstein, the founder of Wiki Video. Stefan Quad, founder of X Video.
All those little head names.
Yeah.
All by Amalekites.
Solomon Friedman.
But wait a minute, it says in chapter 2 that when the people go back to live in Israel, everybody should come to learn their laws. That's not lawful.
Right.
That's not the people.
They not the people. Yeah.
Hey, speaking of sexual shit, grab this real quick here. Yeah, go ahead. Wow.
This is the book of Isaiah 47 and 1, basically exposing everything that Esau Edom, is doing. This is the book of Isaiah 47 and 1. It says, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. It says, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the lead, uncover the thigh pass over the rivers, right? Yahweh Shem Yahushua said unto the men of the Lord, starting with thy elders and apostles on down to expose this devil, to expose this place, to expose the wrongdoings, even to the point that this average person even knows what the hell is going on behind the scenes with the whole Epstein Island, different situations like that, It says, verse 3, it says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. Right, so the wickedness of America is being exposed right now on a high level. How about Shemal Shah is going to destroy these devils?
Exposed on YouTube, Daily Motion, different websites,
How are the things of Esau searched out? Yeah.
This one was grabbed. This is Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16, and this is in the NIV. It says, see that no one is sexually immoral or is godless like Esau, who for a single meal sold his inheritance rights as the oldest son.
He is super creep.
That's profane.
I know it's profane.
Yeah.
It says a fornicator. That's why it says
Right. But I just
person is a fornicator. But that can't go. You can't use it to tweak it a little bit, but that's because the word fornication means whoredom. It can be spiritual whoredom, which that's what the spirit is like. But him going away from the laws, and even with certain things like not having a harlot among the daughters of the children of Israel, to do that's both spiritual and physical whoredom, because that's not of our laws. That's coming from a whole different God. Our God said for our women to not be whores. You know that word for name, it means whoredom. You know that's what they try to say. Sex out of wedlock or sex before marriage, which the true definition is sex between two unmarried persons. Not saying that you, because when you marry someone, you lay down and you have the act of sex, but that word goes into adultery because it's a woman who's married, who's having sex with somebody that's not her husband. But they tweak that definition by saying that when it says sex between two unmarried persons, when really it's just a woman committing whoredom with someone else who is not her husband.
I got that in Deuteronomy. This is the book of Deuteronomy 23:17. It says, "There shall be no more of the daughters of Israel, nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel." Right? You know, put away, wickedness from our people, man. Yeah. Our women should not be whores, and our sons should not be sodomites, man. The alphabet people.
Because back then, when you worship idol gods, they was went in and prostitute themselves out.
Not that too.
I was gonna say, so like that word for whore is temple prostitute.
Right.
But still, you're not
supposed to be a
you're not kind of sodomite, a temple prostitute. But if a woman is committing adultery, she's a whore anyway. So,
Yep.
Got him.
This is the book of Habakkuk 1:4. It says, "Therefore the law is slack, and judgment does never go forth, for the wicked does compass about the righteous. Therefore wrong judgment proceeded." Yeah, here in America, we live in a lawless society, man, where you can do whatever you want. You can, like I said, do whatever you want. These women, it's everywhere with every type of man.
Your kids can do what they want.
Your kids can do what they
Your
want.
kids' ass, they talking about us abuse and shit.
Your kids could divorce you.
Yeah, your kids divorce. Like Drew Barrymore, she divorced her mom and dad.
They're getting emancipated, is what they call it.
Divorced her parents.
Yeah. That's just wicked.
And just to say also, man, there is no fear in the land, man, because what? Once you break the law, you will put to death, man. People don't have that fear on them, man. As it says in the scripture, man, to put, I forget basically how it's quoted, but just to basically put evil away from Israel. They were stoned in front of the congregation, for doing any type of wickedness. And these people don't have that type of feeling.
That's evil, those innocent children. Yeah, the Bible says that.
And just to tell you that those things were done to fulfill you, so you don't do the same things.
Yep.
But these people here in the Babylon the Great don't have that, don't have that same, mentality, man. They don't have that feeling.
What did it say? Them that sin rebuke before all, so others may fear. That was the whole reason why they came out. They kept the evil from happening, man. Just like one thing I'll say, child support and alimony is really wicked because that's not in the scriptures. And the reason why it's not, because a woman that's dealing with a man, she's not supposed to commit adultery. It's supposed to be everything for her to go back and reconcile with her husband. That's the reason why she left out with no money and no children.
Right.
But now she leaves with all that, even this man's house. And what does this man tend to do? 9 times out of 10, this nigga usually snaps and he kills the entire family because of these things. Yeah. So that's not putting away evil.
And that bullshit happened with that Kiki bitch, man. Jabron now got full custody of the damn baby because a dude went back fucking with her, and he snapped her. And she set the nigga up, I think, had him on camera, wilding out on her and all that. You know what I'm saying? Lost all his wits. So now,
It can get popular, ugly ass bitch.
Yeah, he really is kind of basic.
Yeah,
You're a basic cable package. You're ugly cable package.
And to be honest, that's really justifiable means, but Esau doesn't want to go about it anymore because he's still pushing this feminist narrative that he's profiting off of, especially those little hats. The little hats are profiting off of most of that evil because they're using it against all the other nations, but especially the Joe Schmo Edomites of their nation.
And watch the next movie. She'll get with what? She'll get with a Woody Allen type Edomite.
Exactly.
She gonna get with an Edomite. She gonna get with a Woody Allen looking at his Edomite. She's gonna be a Nancy.
Just like what was it? Ariana Grande. She got with that weak ass Edomite. After dealing with all these jakes that ran, you got with a whole set.
I got on Exodus 21:11, and if he not these three things into her, shall she go free without money.
Because most of the time when you read in the scriptures, when it was an incident,
What happened?
now when it was an incident, a woman would usually go back to her father's house.
Right.
Call like I was saying.
Oh, Loyam La Yahweh Shimei Shai. Yeah.
That's 2 times.
It's really, it's three, because you had the bus.
Oh, yeah, 3 times.
Yeah. Verse.
This is Exodus 21:10. If he take him another wife, her food and raiment and her duty of marriage shall he not diminish.
Right, because you read about what happened to the man's concubine in Judges. She went back to her father's house. You read about what happened with Moses in Exodus with Zipporah. She went back to her father's house when she starved. All right, because where else could she go?
Yeah.
Right? And it was supposed to be for reconciliation. You know, you understand that you fucked up. I think with Moses though, he sent his 2 sons with Zipporah, but the same standard was the same. You go off, you leave me, you leave my house right now, man. You don't leave me for another man. You go off and I'm gonna think about this, and you should try to get back in good standing with me, man.
Hey, slide this. No, I was just gonna say that Ray Charles song, tell your mama, tell your pa, I'm gonna sing it back to Arkansas. No, he wasn't just a
Yeah, she was going to, like, I'm gonna send this bitch back home.
Hold on. 1 second.
Let's just bring it up again. This is Exodus 21:11. And if he do not these things into her, then she shall go free without money. So you don't have to, when a woman want to leave and stuff like that, so-called divorce and stuff like that, she's not supposed to take half the money. And if she don't got no job and she came to take the kids, you can take the kids, you know.
Alexi, that's going into the debate. Right, that's going into he has to provide certain things for his wife. And if you do not these 3 unto her that you just read, then she should go out free. Right? She don't have to serve you.
You're a so-called white man and you ain't got no job. You're fucking 2 temples, man.
Oh, absolutely.
Because this society is set up for Esau.
That's right.
Right? It ain't supposed to be no homeless woman or the homeless anybody. Right? But guess what? The curses have to be put up, man.
Yep.
Alright, but even before that, you'll use a 2 times.
And now it's turning on him. His own laws are turning on him. Let's say he that roll a stone should roll upon him.
Right.
Can I grab some right quick? This is Jeremiah chapter 31:22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord Yahweh hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man.
Right, so now the women compass a man. They got rights and shit.
Hey, Philadelphia just got a Jake Mayer, man, female Judite woman there, man. You know, so now they got this what they call black girl magic, which is bullshit, man. It's just being
witchcraft.
Yeah.
So like that does go into amazing, because you know Hagar, she did Abraham did give her some of the substance, but at the same time that wasn't commanded. That wasn't in the law. You know, he did what he thought was good in as far as being a just man. But it says in the scriptures that a woman's not supposed to set foot on yourself. You know, in this society, where they say, well, she needs to keep the same standard of living. No, it says if she stays with you, she can keep the same standard. That's the difference, man. Because that's how they got a lot of these celebrities and entertainers right now. Well, they gotta pay child support because they don't want the standard of her living and the child's living to diminish.
Damn baby get $50,000,
which is outrageous. It does not take that much.
Hey, and I think a lot of them so-called marriages planned and pre-arranged because you got to be a dumb motherfucker. If you're a superstar, why would you, an entertainer, why would you get married? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just like I'm gonna stay single forever. You know?
Because
and Yahweh got your ass with that cancer, and you up there justifying the lazy, the blacks on black, talking about how the mama gonna pay the rent without child support. She get her ass up to get a job.
Hey,
Judge Master, that's why your son is a sodomite.
Yeah,
right, because that's your judge.
Beta.
You know what the energy that Esau pushes for them entertainers, because everybody follow these entertainers, right? So that get the regular Israelite man and woman to say what? We're a power couple. We're gonna be like Jade and Will, you know.
Right.
So Jade follow that shit, and now look at the whole situation, and that shit just keep on bringing money into his system.
And then it says, desire not a multitude of ungodly children.
Right.
All right. And it's funny because every last one of those entertainers, they either have a homo child,
Yep.
or they have a whorish child.
Yep.
You know.
Mm.
Because I think even Michael Jordan, his daughter's a lesbian.
What?
Yeah.
She got a guy now.
Yeah.
That's not her. But
Yeah.
Sounds like Mike's surprise.
But they gotta experiment with that shit.
Yeah.
And his son is with Scotty Pippen's ex-wife.
Come on, dog.
So that's some form of sacrifice to a degree. That shit is off as fuck what he's doing.
Right.
She got stars in her face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the spirit world.
Then you got Magic Johnson's son experiment with Magic Johnson.
Man, dude, a 7-foot sodomite,
Yeah. Big as hell.
or about, you know.
Thomas, the basketball player, he got 2 sodomite sons. man.
Ooh.
Those are curses, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
I got something real quick. This is the book of this is the book of 2nd Esdras 15:6. It says, "For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are concealed." Right, wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth. You know, since America, you know, as the top of this wickedness is spreading this wickedness throughout the 4 corners of the world, man. You know, even towards those eastern countries over there, man. You know where Ishmael is. You know, when an Ishmaelite woman come over here, man, they had turned into a Mia Khalifa, man.
Yeah. She take off the hijab, she take it off.
Yeah.
And she giving marriage advice to women.
I was trying to get back in with Palestinians.
Yeah. Too late.
Remember, if I support them, they won't try to be.
Too through.
This is Sirach 16:1. Desire not a multitude of unprofitable children,
Right.
neither delight in ungodly sons.
Yep.
Though they multiply, rejoice not in them, except the fear of the Lord be with them.
Yes.
Trust not thou in their life. I believe Samuel, his sons, they said, were taking bribes.
Yep.
Yeah, it was.
Was it Eli's son?
It was Eli's son.
Eli's son,
Yeah.
right?
No. Eli's sons were just wicked as hell. They were sons of Belial.
Right.
Samuel's sons were taking bribes.
Oh yeah, they was.
Damn.
They was. Cause after he died.
Filthy Luke.
Yeah, now I remember that.
Well, no, this was before. And
Before
the
they
people
died,
had, that's the reason why the people had came to Samuel and said, give us a king, because after you, we
Oh,
don't have
right,
anybody
yeah,
to
yeah.
adjust the sons, they going to fuck off.
Yeah.
I got it mixed up then.
And no, the sons of Eli, they were just some wicked ass niggas.
I get the account. Yep, 1 Samuel 8:1, and it came to pass when Samuel was old that he made his sons judges over Israel. Now the name of the firstborn was Joel, and the names of his second, Abiah, they were judges in Beersheba, and his sons walked not in his ways, but turned aside after lucre and took bribes and perverted judgment.
That's happening today. That's what they're so lazy about the church. Yeah. So-called black
Yep. That's right.
Even amongst us, we got some so-called Israelite groups. They take the game all the time.
Yeah, nepotism is part of our culture, you know what I'm saying? Giving things to your sons, passing something down. That don't necessarily mean that your son is going to be righteous. I think he said that in Ecclesiastes. I think he said, I do all this work, but what if I pass it on to somebody else who is fucking it all up?
Ecclesiastes. So he says that.
Yep, I will send you back to Sirach 16:3. Trust not thou in their life, neither respect their multitudes, for one that is just is better than 1,000. And better it is to die without children than to have them that are ungodly. Wait.
And that's why it says in the book of Isaiah, blessed is the barren that it did not bear, man. You know, because there's certain women that are cursed in the womb that are going to be delivered, and they're going to actually have children that they can actually raise up and have a actual peaceful and righteous life with, man. Not in this society. In this society, Eve wants to make sure that your kids are wicked according to his agenda. You can't raise them according to how the Bible is telling you to do so, right?
We're working on
They're here fishing for their time, because the scripture says, because when that time comes,
Yes.
the elders is so high.
So wait, okay. I was like,
Face this way.
ain't passing up, but yeah. So, hey, when they had me stationed off the lakefront, man, I had to deal with some unruly ass people, man. You could tell they were this one.
What nationality?
Oh, yeah.
It's extremely difficult to deal with adults that wasn't and had their ass with the kids.
Hey, just something that's simple manners, man. And conversation manners will take you a long way. People will show you favor just with good manners. You know, just like Pastor Gabar say, man, who raised your people? It's like wolves are raised out there.
Because they don't have any honor nowadays. You know? It even talks about that. The brotherly love should wax cold, man. The men should be lovers of their own selves. There's no natural honor. You know, and everybody's so self-entitled, they think that you should talk and act and treat them a certain way. And they're missing the point that they're not talking and acting and treating you right.
They don't got to say, I don't like to do
Come on, sister, try this bullshit. Oh, you can't. And your uncle, but you can't whoop your nephew.
Yeah.
What the fuck that shit?
Right. Hey, I got whooped by neighbors, bro. I don't even know
I
related.
got my ass whooped by my aunties and all types of shit.
The teacher?
Yeah.
Right? When they pulled that out of schools, it really affected everything.
Yeah,
you got women, you know, they're so I think it even talks about it in that, it talks about it in the scriptures to not make too much of your son. You know, if you didn't make it too much of a son, so basically you're gonna have trouble for him in the last.
Scripture say not to laugh at your children.
Hey, I remember the summer of 1950, my first cousin, because she was older than me, I was acting up. I said, hey, you beat your ass.
Hey, it was a thing where all the teacher had to do was say that you did something wrong. And I'm going to make a phone call to your mother. Nowadays, the teacher calls, you can start running, what's this line on my kid? Blah, blah, knowing your kid a full fucking demon.
Because she's a full demon.
Yeah.
Sometimes the teachers do this funny shit.
Yeah, they do. You're right. Yeah, God.
You can take the youth to the Solomon stage before. For by one that have understanding, for by one, what you need is one. So the city be replenished, but the kindred of the wicked shall speedily become desolate. That's what you see all over Chicago. A lot of bad-ass kids. They call it crashing out. Right? Many such things have I seen with mine eyes and my ear, have heard greater things than these. In the congregation of the ungodly shall a fire be kindled, and in a rebellious nation wrath is set on fire.
Yeah, everybody else.
Right, what do you do with a badass kid that won't listen, like the scripture says, the son? Bring him up and burn his ass up.
Bring his ass out to the congregation so everybody can see it.
Everybody can move.
This book of Deuteronomy 21 and 18, it says, if a man have a stubborn and rebellious son, which will not obey the voice of his father or the voice of his mother, and that when they have chastened him, will not hearken unto them, then shall his father and his mother lay hold on him and bring him out unto the elders of his city, and unto the gate of his place, and they shall say unto the elders of his city, this our son is stubborn and rebellious. If he will not obey our voice, he is a glutton and a drunkard.
Glutton and a drunkard. Sit up and drink and eat all day.
Hey, well, you know what too? Hey, because these people on the left-hand side, hey, Esau got that with this alphabet community. What everybody's scared to come out against it, man. Why? Because Esau show you what he do to people who come out against his wicked ways. You come out against our wicked ways, that's what we do. That's why people.
Magic can't speak on this. Whatever his pronoun. Magic can't speak on that.
Hey, and if somebody do speak on alphabet behavior, they have to come with a disclaimer. I don't care what nobody doing their bedroom. I ain't here to judge nobody. Yeah. They say I ain't here to judge nobody. They gotta always come with that disclaimer. Then they say what they say.
And then they come out and say it, and they can say it just like that, and they still get ostracized and talked down about, man.
That's how you get a big Dwight Howard ass. 7'6", can lift 500, 600 pounds. This nigga's a pope.
Yeah, trying to rape a man. It's like you're trying to rape a man.
They get uplifted, man.
Deuteronomy
That's
24.
so like that's what this is. I'm tired of these niggas. And this is what you see at the corner store in every fucking hood. You just walk into it. This is what you see at the corner store in every hood. It's just niggas out just standing, just drinking, eating McDonald's, eating chickens, right? Waiting on the little drug man to come in the morning and the evening. This is all you see, man. It's just a bunch of niggas shit.
That's always cross country. From Maine to San Diego, from Washington State to Miami, man. That's all you see. And then you see it also in these islands also, man.
His father is Levi. And this to say, man, a lot of these bitch ass niggas get raised by they single black mother.
Yeah, Queen Mama Doctor.
Yeah, his father
This is the book of Deuteronomy 21 and 21. It says, and all the men of his city shall stone him with stones.
All of them.
And all the men of this city shall stone him with stones that he died. So shalt thou put an evil away from among you, and all Israel shall hear and fear. Right, this is the time. Hey, back then, man, look, you seen that boy put fronts, like I mentioned before, a lot of these people don't have that. A lot of these young niggas that stand on the corners, you know, that sell squares and shit, man. A lot of these niggas don't have this. That's why the Lord be smoking these niggas. When you hear your 9 o'clock news, a nigga that got shot by a drive-by, that's all the spirit he help out shit out try to kill it.
Hey, that's Ezekiel 94, man. You know, they said, spit a man that sacrificed, that the watch, that mark on him, and then they said to the others, kill. You know, well, will I get that? But real quick, hey, if you ever seen a real stoning, man, what they do, they dig a ditch and put you in a hole, man, and fill that bitch up. You can't do nothing. You know, you can do
I think
this.
it's up for the shoulders. In the Middle East, they do it like their shoulders.
Yeah.
For a woman, it's like to the hips, but for a man, it's something.
You ain't getting away.
You ain't getting
Ain't no squirming and none of that shit. You gotta take all them shits one-on-one. Your ass is dead. Like,
Even if we don't bury you, them stones, you gonna stop dodging eventually. Them stones gonna start hurting.
they come from every direction, man.
Shit. Did you read that Sirach 32?
I mean, I get it.
Hey, can I get this real quick right here?
Because I think it was in West Africa. They actually had a video like that online, man. And the dude at first he was dodging, weaving, and then boom, boom, and then eventually he just boom, bop, boom, bop. The songs keep coming. Yeah.
This is Isaiah.
No degenerate activities amongst them.
No.
So hit that shoulder, it was over.
We'll grab this real quick. This is Isaiah 3 and 12. I call this the Chicago scripture. As for my people, children are their oppressors. These little demons running around here, just terrorizing everybody. And this is twofold too, because it goes to Esau, Edom, all right? He that is younger than me, and that word younger goes into insignificant, you know? And women rule over them. Oh my, hey, that goes to the single mother household. All right, because these demons are being raised by monsters, man. It says, they which laid thee cause thee to err and destroy the way of my path. All right, so here it is. They got single mother households. The father instills, hey, we got brothers in the camp that deal with that. Here it is, you tell your, they don't eat no pork. What the mama do when she get home? She feed them all kind of abominable shit, man. You know? No, you get what your daddy say and all that kind of madness, man. You know? And that's come from Esau, Edom. Hey, what does say the scripture tell you? A gift destroyed a heart. This devil gave our women welfare, you know, everything, gave her a house, gave her welfare, put a little money in her pocket, and tell you, hey, you better not have that nigga around when I have that respect. Or I'm going to take it from you, you know? And that's where you get that movie from Claudine, that movie, man, with James Earl Jones.
Those women that used to